Welcome to Bridging the Gap, the Madison County Chamber podcast, where Madison County stories and businesses connect. I'm Sarah Pugh, Executive Director of the Madison County Chamber of Commerce. Each episode spotlights the people, businesses, and nonprofits that make our community thrive, while sharing the stories behind what they do. Today, I'm excited to welcome Rachel Eller of Summerset Realty, and we're looking forward to learning more about her story and connection to Madison County. Let's get started. Hi, Rachel.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing great. So can you introduce yourself and tell me a little bit about Summerset Realty and how you got started?
Yes, I am Rachel Eller, the broker owner of Summerset Realty, locally owned brokerage here in Madison County. I opened in November of 2023. So I actually never imagined a career in real estate, and I provided in-home daycare for 10 plus years so I could stay home with my own children. And then in 2018, my dad passed away, and he had some lots and some rentals that needed to be sold. So at that time, my sister suggested real estate. I'm sure I chuckled, and anywho, I looked into it. I registered for classes, and I went on pursuing real estate, and I wish I would have done that so much sooner.
Yeah. So you started by selling your dad's estates.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. And then the brokerage, is that part of the real estate journey when you're a realtor, or tell me a little bit about that?
So you don't have to become a broker, but it was just one of my beginning goals, getting into real estate, that I knew I always wanted to have something here locally in Madison County where I live. And so in 2023 is when I made that change.
Okay. So what inspired you to keep doing real estate? Like, you could have sold your dad's properties and just called that enough.
I just love the connection with all of my clients. It's often, you build relationships, but they also often lead to friendships. So I just love helping people in my community, and also makes it a business.
Do you have a memorable moment or something that stood out to you that you were like, this is why I do this?
Yes, kind of. So, and this was shortly after I got my real estate license, and my dad's early business partner had passed away, and his family was selling off his roughly 300 acres in Peru. I shared that with my dad's current business partner. He loved it. We wrote the offer, and it actually turned into a week-long negotiation, which felt like an eternity. Once we got the word that the offer was accepted, I met with Mike, and he said, your dad had a part in this, and he gave me a hug, and it was just such a bittersweet moment. It was great. I love it, and I think about that often. So just those memories and connections you make with your clients are huge.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't always know them, but still helping them it's huge.
Awesome. How do you help your clients stand out in a competitive market?
So I really just start by understanding their situation and their end goals. And then if they're a buyer, setting them up with a preferred local lender who wants to help them, is knowledgeable and trustworthy. And then for sellers, pricing accurately, professional photos, and just starting off with a strong marketing plan.
And do you only do real estate in Madison County then?
No, I go all over. I'm licensed in Iowa, but most of my business is Madison County and surrounding counties.
Okay. Are there any special services or approaches that make your business unique?
I'd say that Somerset's more relationship driven and goal focused. So we want to work on relationships rather than the next transaction.
Yeah. Okay. You mentioned photography of the property that's being sold. Do you do that in-house?
No, we don't. I hire that out to a third party. Yep.
All right. How do you stay on top of market trends and ensure your clients get the best results?
So essentially, I just review market data, check on the trends, buyer behavior, because all of that matters when you're trying to help your client navigate through a transaction.
All right. How has being part of the Madison County community shaped your work and your approach to real estate?
I would say just being a part of this community has given me some insight on how to connect with the community, and it just makes the approach more personal for me.
Yeah. It helps when you know a lot of people in town.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's helpful.
What do you think supporting local businesses and community connections matter in your field?
Well, I think making that connection, strong community connections and relationships build trust. So clients choose people they trust. Mm-hmm. So it's like a chain reaction.
Yeah. What role has the Chamber played in your professional growth?
Yep, the Chamber helps me stay connected, visible, and engaged with local businesses. So getting more insight of their business helps me grow in my business, just making that relationship and connection.
What's next for you in your career?
For 2026, I'd say my top goal is growth with purpose and just growing Somerset's brand with just a small group of professionals that want to grow with me and provide ethical, honest work for our clients.
Wonderful. And where is your office located?
We are located just catty corner from John Wayne Museum, so 122 South John Wayne Drive.
And that was one of your dad's properties, correct?
It was. Yeah. Yes. My dad had a barbecue restaurant there. I don't know, probably 10, 11, 12. I don't know. A while ago. Yeah. So, and then we rented that building out, and then I purchased it a couple years ago.
Yeah. You did a beautiful renovation on it. Knowing all the life that building has had, it's been fun to see it become something that's now so beautiful.
Yes.
Growing up, having that be a gas station.
I know. My dad used to take me there in the mornings.
Yes. To see the life that it's lived and now the love that you've put into it,
yes.
I think is really cool. So awesome. For someone that's looking to buy or sell a home in Madison County, what would you advise be their first step?
I would say just making the connection, start a conversation with the local real estate agent, ask them questions, tell them your plan, just get a good idea of what the market looks like for them and make a plan.
All right. Do you have any advice you would give to someone that wants to start their own business or career in Madison County?
I would say get involved, build relationships, and ask questions to somebody that's in that field if you need to, and don't be afraid to ask.
Mm-hmm. Where can listeners find you online or connect with you on social media?
Yep. So my real estate is summerset-realty.com, or you can find me on social media, Facebook and Instagram. It's just search Summerset Realty.
All right. Well, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for listening to Bridging the Gap, the Madison County Chamber podcast, where Madison County's stories and businesses connect. We hope today's conversation gave you a deeper look at the people and passion behind our local community. To learn more about today's guest, visit summerset-realty.com. And for chamber events, membership, or resources, visit www.madisoncounty.com. Be sure to subscribe, share, and join us next time as we continue bridging the gap across Madison County.